Taste would definitely have to be corn on the cob. Salty, chewy, buttery, charred, yellow like the sun. Reminds me of walking along the Funico des Gadaklismo or any other, on a weekend or any other night. Favourite spot would definitely have to be the Salt Lake. Spent a lot of time walking along the Salt Lake with my dog. Definitely helps to clear the mind, being close to nature, obviously the flamingos. I find that walking definitely helps with my creativity and is part of my creative life. I have to have a daily walk, I have to clear my mind, and then that makes space for problem solving and new ideas to come through. I have to write every day, I have to draw almost every day. I have to keep that creativity going. Really, it's a lifeline for me. If I'm not doing something creative, then I kind of feel like I'm going loopy. So I have to do something creative on a daily basis. The poem that I wrote for the Larnaka Anthology started with, obviously the name, Larnaka, and I have this black and white image in my mind of coffins being carried through Larnaka, and I don't know where I've seen this image before. It must be an illustration, a drawing that I've seen at some point in the past. So the poem starts from that point, or rather ends with that point even, and it kind of layers the ideas of the name and some kind of factual information about Larnaka. Scala, 12.5 square miles. The extreme weather that we tend to get, it's either really, really boiling hot or it's absolutely chucking it down, but that only lasts for 10 minutes. And that kind of layering that happens in the poem is also quite representative of Larnaka, because we've got those different physical layers in Larnaka, and you've got those ancient tombs underground, and there's, every kind of turn, there's roadworks, and there's a new excavation happening with the new tombs being found, and so on and so forth. There's also kind of undertones of the 1974 war, which I find pops up a lot in my writing. And of course, I wrote it during the pandemic, which has that kind of morbidity, really. We're surrounded by facts and figures and infection rates and numbers of people dying and so on and so forth, and that kind of influenced the poem itself. I hope you enjoyed it.